Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you again so much for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good night to whomever is watching. Thank you again so much for this is the awesome feedback from my community. Deeply appreciate that. And what we want to look at here with Solana is two potential scenarios. So either A, rejection off this 0.382 fib level to sweep this lower level liquidation we've had our eye on for a little while, or the alternative, the price pumps with Bitcoin and continues higher up here. This is where I'd like to take a long position. Keep that in mind after a bullish backtest of that that support level. Keep this in mind as well. We got a strong amount of resistance with that 0.618 and that golden pocket, or more importantly, the point of control. When those two things combine, it's a pretty strong resistance. So just don't get too ahead of yourselves as the price gets in that range. You may want to consider securing profits if you're in a long. I wouldn't recommend a long. I pretty much haven't recommended one for a little while now, just based on the simple sentiment of what's going on right now. Let's take a look at the back-end data and kind of see what's going on, and just kind of quickly reference that. And before we get started, just hit the like button, comment below. Deeply appreciate that. Quick congrats to our community here for some awesome profits on your Near protocol. There we go, 32%. We got a ETH long, 25%, and then of course previous Bitcoin and Aave short. So but nice little steady, consistent profits. It's not monumental or anything crazy, but again, I do 5 to 10x leverage trades, and if you're tired of getting destroyed by the market or other moon boys, perhaps you may want to consider shifting gears and using low leverage and low position size. It's just the right way to go. All right, here's liquidation for the last 7 days with Solana. This is that massive pocket of liquidation between 140 and 141. Then we got newer shorts here entering 152 to 150. So that's a little bit heavier concentration. Let's take a look here in the macro. Essentially, we got about you could kind of add this up to about $2.5 billion liquidation at 151, 152. We zoom in a little bit though, we got probably about 3 to 4 billion in liquidation between 140 and 141. So more incentive for the price to go down than up, just based on how the whales like to sweep liquidity levels, so they have less resilience and just free reign to do whatever the hell they want. That's kind of what happens. It's unfortunate. They'll set a lot of limit orders, just bleed the price out, and as soon as that liquidation event occurs, they pump the price back up. They take profits on the way up and just rinse and repeat. It's very cruel and unusual, but if you understand it, you can use it to your advantage in a lot of ways. While it's not an exact science, it does help. All right, SMAs, daily time frame, still looking poor. We're under all moving averages there, under 50 on the RSI. There's nothing to see here. Daily time frame, honestly, complete crap. But it can become very awesome if we get above 155, 160. So there's that too, silver lining, right? But don't focus on that. Focus on the fact that the hourly and the 4-hour time frame are probably a little bit different. In other words, we're still under both moving averages, the important ones for the moment. A closure above 150 might give us an indication the price wants to go higher. We want to break this descending trend line at the very least to ensure that we're on the right track. So we're still not out of the woods yet. If we do take a look at the MACD, it's trying to converge, almost doing so now. And then RSI is right there at 50. Okay, so unless Bitcoin dumps, we should be able to see the price kind of naturalize in this range. Now again, is that good or bad? I personally don't like it myself. That's why I'm steering clear of this coin for the moment. While my day trading bot is scalping the hell out of Solana, Cardano, ETH, and what was the other one? See here, I think it was, there we go, XRP, ETH, and Cardano, there we go. All right, yeah, so it is definitely doing this job, but again, unless you're day trading, there's really no point in doing a swing trade at this moment. Again, that's me personally, being a swing trader by nature. I used to day trade frequently, and I got tired of all the white hair, okay? And in case you didn't know, with my complexion, I get white hair, not gray hair. That's why I said that. Anyways, fun fact, let's take a look here on the hourly and call it a day, Ichimoku Cloud. Confirming that we're within the cloud. This is a no trade zone. You don't take a trade while you're in the cloud. General rule of thumb, we can also see here, lag and spans not free and clear. Conversion line just broke above the baseline. So there's like 1 out of 3 indications saying that, hey, we got a little bit of momentum, might be worth taking a long. My indication here is that there's 0 reasons to want to take either a long or a short. It doesn't make a ton of sense. The macro sucks. The 4-hour time frame is transitioning to a slightly bullish scenario, and the hourly tells us not to take a trade. What does that mean? Well, that means that you don't take a trade. Don't force a trade that isn't there, okay? Again, day traders, different story. At this point, though, it makes no sense to consider that. My speculation is that we will see this liquidation level occur. I think we're going to see maybe the upper 50s revisited for Bitcoin. There's a fair value gap here for Bitcoin that's halfway full, and it should take us down as low as about 60,000, 59.8. And I think that would drag Solana into this liquidation area and potentially sweep that level. What are your thoughts? Comment below. I'd love to hear it. If you could, obviously, Help us grow the channel. Hit the like button, comment below. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing the next one. Appreciate your time. We'll see you the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Thanks again.